Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back...
Oh, good fly! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Drogba! Oh, that was no routine save.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Can he get on the end of this? Osimhen. Good read, needed to be. Guti. And it's Kovacic. And Serginho. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Zanetti. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, good spread. Timber just loves to go forward whenever he can. That's been cut out, well played. Olise is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Played back into the centre. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Dembele. Now this could be a chance. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. First quarter of an hour gone. Timber. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. That's an imaginative pass. He's in plenty of space here. Dembele.
Poland really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Kovacic is always looking to break lines. Guti going face-to-face with his great rival. Chouameni. Kovacic wins the duel this time. And here's Mbappe. Olise. Might be danger here. And he's found a way past. Shapes to shoot! It's loose, and another try! Great idea, just poorly executed.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Silvestre. And that pass just didn't quite work. Kovacic.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Olise. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Conte is someone so often referred to as the... It's Drogba! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Kovacic. Here's Guti. Olise. And it's Dembele. Drogba producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Conte. Stam is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Oh, that's well spotted. Kovacic. And it's Guti. And here's the chance to counter. Dembele. In with the challenge. Serginho. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Olise! That's got him rattled. Drogba. Silvesh. Not the most accurate pass. Kimmich.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
That'll be a throw. Kimmich. Rijkaard. Well, we expected better, and so did he. That's the end of the first 45. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
It's a bit disappointing the way the team couldn't make the most of what looked like a pretty high-octane start, Peter. But this break should give them enough time to rediscover their focus and intent and start the second half in a similar manner. They have to keep believing.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. So into the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And here's Olise. Dembele.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Looking to play him in. Well read. And the danger is averted. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, shooting chance! Mbappe! Irrepressible! A finish right from the top draw. Just as they wanted it. Just when they wanted it.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Poland have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Olise, there he goes, motoring forward. Kovacic, he's got plenty of space out wide here. And he'll shoot here! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Mbappe clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Nagoya Grampus still behind thanks to that solitary strike. And it's Timber. Ball in towards chance! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Nagoya Grampus have their second corner now. And he's there to clear it. Looking for options for movement. Into and a header! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Nagoya Grampus restore parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Olise is always looking to play quality balls. And here's Drogba. He's a sharp little ball here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Kovacic. Serginho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. For Olise. Dembele. And they've got rid. And this is Drogba. Drogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Serginho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tchouameni. Rijkaard. Silvestre. Timber, who does have an assist to his name. That has not gone well. Akanji. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He is starved of space and time. Corner.
Substitution on the field. Number
3 coming up.
Osimhen. Number 6, Conte. Number 5, Zanetti. Coming on the field.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Maguire Grampus really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Elects to cross. This is intriguing. Next goal critical. Well, he's having a shot! And that's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Nicely weighted ball. An instinctive... He leaps for it!
Added time.
This time, surely! Unspoilen kindly here! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Searching pass he's played there. No luck with that dink over the top. Kovacic. And that is that. Nagoya Grampus have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
Today for everybody to please
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So it's down to business here. The extremely prolific Roy Mackay must be one of the most underrated players of his era, Jim. Never made that much of an impact on the international stage, actually.
That's Van
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Silvestre clears without hesitation. Akanji gets across to intercept that. And here's Mackay. Kovacic finding himself in space. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, football is a simple game, complicated by footballers. Why chance?
He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Zanetti gets into a good position. He's cut it out. So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Short changes him with that pass. Great vision. Now it's Yamal. And here's Mackay. Now it's Van Basten. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Kovacic. Pinches it off him. Drogba now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Rijkaard. Now who's going to be first to this? Spread out to the left. Rijkaard. That's an excellent interception. That's put paid to the danger. Yamal, nice bit of skill, and he's away. Played into the box. Oh, great header! He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Kovacic. And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
He has found a way through. And there's the shot! And that's off target.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Howson is always scanning the pitch for targets. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now, can they get him away? Kane, challenged just a bit on the firm side. This is a promising build-up. Akanji. And it's Zanetti. Rijkaard. Raul. Timber. For Conte. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Zanetti receives it in a wide position. And it's Conte. Out towards the flank. An instinctive delivery. Oh, great leap! Zanetti. Yamal, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's gone loose. Knocks it out wide. Impressive jump! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Yamal has created one goal already. Now it's Van Basten. Zanetti. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Rijkaard. Howson. That's a little off target. And the referee has blown for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing, and fast.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment. Gets his head on it! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Nagoya Grampus with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Kane. He is through here. It's Kane! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Kane is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. He'll try from distance. Oh, it's hit. Oh, what has happened? Has another go. Engages and forces him off the ball. Kovacic. Rijkaard. Now it's Mackay. Over to the right flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. Towering! It's bounced back off the post. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And it's Robertson. Shot could be on. Kovacic. Zanetti. Oh, it's Van Basten. That's an imaginative pass. Timber. Nicely spread. And this is Kane. Decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? He'll try to keep this alive. Has crossed into... He leaps for it! No, not the best of headers.
Robertson clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
15, el dorsal 7, el dorsal 10. Serán sustituidos
Albert Ferrer.
El dorsal 9.
And it's
El
Rijkaard.
dorsal 17. Messi. El dorsal 14.
The most accurate pass.
Neymar.
Now he's got space here. Kane. Pings it across. Zanetti. Lewandowski. Now it's Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, perfectly measured that. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, important interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he shoots! Barcelona have it back and can go again. Opts to play it back. Messi. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Akanji kept his eye on it, and he's there. Olise. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ball swung in.
That's good defensive concentration.
And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Olise. Kovacic. Zanetti. Bout of passing. Shot, surely! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11 será sustituido por el dorsal 18.
It's a decent clearance. Out for a throw. Albert Ferrer. Olise going after that. Conte.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. No way through. And it's Kovacic. Now it's Osimhen. Well timed, excellent interception. Kovacic, spread to the right. Neither of these two want to come off second best. This looks promising.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Space for him to turn and look. And that is out of play. O'Reilly's cross. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Thinks one through. Olise is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Olise promptly onto that, and that is that.
3 minutos de descuento.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Vermaelen is there to clear. He's looking wide. Neymar in acres of space out wide. It's run loose here. Desperate defending required here. Oh, that one's going nowhere. And that's it. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot.
Goes for a shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is...
Can he finish? Botafogo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Neymar goes short. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Nagoya Grampus are looking to go forward now. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Spread out to the left.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, that's a key interception. Neymar. That's Gerrard. Ronaldinho. Rijkaard. Robertson. Somewhat off target.
Nagoya Grampus really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That's a cute ball. That's good vision. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. And here's Hullet. Hullet ploughing through the middle. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. That's a lovely, neat pass.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
And this is Hullet. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Robertson pinches it off him. Conte. Stam. Timber. A probing pass. Zanetti wants to run onto this. Gerrard. Oh, well played, well sorted out. The Marlon can get it clear. He's on it, can he get away? Now it's Neymar. Robertson. And Sylvestre. And it's Robertson. Rijkaard. Now Timber. Zanetti. Conte. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Hullet. Robertson.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Hullet, and Hullet! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And it's Neymar. Ronaldinho. Rijkaard. Hullet is onto this. Oh, important interception. And here's Mbappe. Zanetti. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Robertson. And Sylvestre. Robertson. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Nagoya Grampus go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Kane. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And it's made its way to him. This is a promising build-up. And that's a good ball. Rijkaard. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And here's Mbappe. Hullet. He's having a hit! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Now it's Hullet. Nicely intercepted. Robertson. Nagoya Grampus still this single goal behind. Looking for the run. He's shifting through the gears here. Conte. And that is expertly dealt with. Neymar. So we've reached the hour mark. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's in on goal. Big chance! Can he get on the end of this?
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Thinks one through. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's clever. Now there's a fine ball. Robertson. Zanetti. Nagoya Grampus do have a chance to counter here. Passes short and sharp. And this is Hullet. Robertson. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Neymar. Neymar! And he nearly went all the way.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Cristiano Ronaldo looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to...
Shot a goal! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Zanetti absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Substitution on the field.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Sylvestre plays it short. Sylvestre receives it in a wide position.
Taking place.
Zanetti, and a chance! And the difference is still one, but only just. And this is Kane. Zanetti. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Scholes.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Timber. And here comes the corner. Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, that's a fine challenge.
That's just playing it safe and simple. The Goya Grampus really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Drogba. Zanetti, he's picked his way through. There's the shot! And a neat finish. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. And we're done. The Goya Grampus were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered.